fact, a company asked me, could you tell us how to use limestone powder as a cement replacement? And they told us their problem. And interesting, their problem reflected exactly what was in one of the standards that, by the way, I'm on a committee to rewrite. And that was this: if you replaced cement 1-to-1 with limestone powder, you'd save money and greenhouse gases, but you would lose strength and performance. And the second way would be if you just added limestone powder in addition to the cement, you'd get great strength, but it would end up costing more, and it would negatively impact the workability to some extent. So the compromise that we've always done is to incorporate an amount of filler limestone or other mineral filler particles in a way that replaces the cement, but maintains paste volume. And that's a tricky thing to do that just isn't really illustrated in any of the examples in this standard. And what we do is we might replace cement by, say, 20 to 30%, and we might also reduce the water. We reduce the cement by 20 to 30%, reduce the water by something smaller, like maybe 5 to 8%. And then we incorporate an amount of mineral fines sufficient to maintain or possibly even increase paste volume. And to accomplish that, what you really have to do is you have to use more mineral fines by weight than the cement that it's replacing. And ultimately what you end up having is a blend that ends up having a higher water to cement ratio than the original mix, which you would expect to reduce the strength, like scenario 1. But we also incorporate enough mineral fines and don't reduce the water so much that the water to powder ratio actually goes down, which contributes to strength, as in the second example in the standard. So you're sort of compromising between those two extremes, and you hit a sweet spot where the mineral fines contribute enough to strength and maintain workability and other desired properties so that you end up having a mix design that performs as well or better than the original mix that it replaces, but it also reduces cost and greenhouse gases.